What's up, Mrparka and
Average Joe.
you're not be able to reach your cigarette.
I'll keep it out.
Alright, we're here to review the Millennium Bug. I had heard about this from Jorgen London and read about it. It sounded a lot of fun. Basically, I'll get right into it. The plot is it takes place during 1999, December 31st, yet right before Y2K, hence the title, and hence also it's called that for another reason. But this father and daughter and his girlfriend decide to try to go out camping, and they run into a bunch of redneck hillbillies. There's also a zoologist there, and they all tie in together. Of course, there's something weird under the ground. It is the Millennium Bug. Every 1,000 years it comes out to, I guess, feast and lay its eggs and, you know, do its business. Kind of like a mayfly or a cicada or something like that. It's, what'd you call it, a cicadasaurus?
We were calling it a stegosaurosaurus or something like that.
Cicadasaurus is what it looks like.
Cicadasaurus, that's what it was.
But anyways, well, it's an hour, 28 minutes, an hour of it. They kind of like hint at the monster. You see glimpses of it a couple times. But big time, about an hour of it is kind of these redneck hillbillies versus the family type deal. That's fun. We've all seen it before, done in other films. Personally, my favorite redneck was Trip or Rip or something like that. He was the guy with the mutated face, and he would just
his random expressions were pretty much what made his character good.
The only thing that's gonna make this better is me getting married. You something? What in the name of Jesus Almighty? Can't say I'd ever seen nothing like them before.
And then, of course, the monster comes out, and the last 28 minutes or so is complete insanity. The monster is awesome. It's huge. Like I said, it looks like a dinosaur. For some reason, it has really long hair, which is kind of silly. But
yeah, we were talking about like, most underground creatures aren't very hairy, but
it had long hair. It was kind of funny, but
creature looked cool though. It actually looked pretty sweet. Even with the green screen, I thought that was pretty sweet.
They use no CGI, they use green screen and miniatures and stuff, and that looks 100 times better than CGI to me. Anyways, it's just a really fun, gory little romp, kind of like Tremors type deal and other things like that.
Like The Hills Have Eyes meet Tremors.
I'd call it something
but
like
honestly, that was my only problem with the film, is that it seemed like it took forever to get to the creature. Like, the first half of the movie just seemed like a Hills Have Eyes reality show. Like, it was just this redneck family and all their, you know, incesting, situational awkwardness. But when it got to the creature, that's when the movie actually got pretty cool. I wasn't really into the whole redneck family drama.
Oh, I enjoy the redneck stuff, but I've seen a lot of fucking inbred horror movies, and I'm a big fan of Hills Have Eyes.
I was mostly just watching the movie going, oh, when's it going to get to the monster? But when it got to the monster, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, there's some good gore effects in here. Like
the gore was awesome. The gore was actually super awesome.
And there's a great thing in here for little creature fans, because I'm a huge little creature nut fan, and they have little, like, these little Millennium Bugs in it, and at one point they're like pulling this girl in, and two of them are waiting for her to get in the hole, and they're just sitting out there like, it's
and
hilarious.
At the end of the movie, you called it too was spoiler alert.
We don't want
to say that. Okay, we'll leave the end of the movie. There's just remember those little creatures.
We called it. I was like, that's gonna happen.
He called the end. He knew it was gonna happen. It was great.
But there's only like, you know, like 3 or 4 ways those movies can end, and usually it's something like that.
The only scene that drove me crazy was the morning scene for the mom.
That kind of lasted a little long.
Yeah, that was like an awkward 20-30 minutes of a bunch of dancing rednecks. Or 20-30 seconds of just awkward redneck dancing with a corpse. It was pretty awkward.
I kind of zoned out while watching the screen. I was like...
And this movie felt a lot longer than it was. We thought we were watching for like almost a good near 2 hours. It was only 88 minutes or something like that, or 80 minutes, or 86 minutes.
It's 88 minutes.
88
I thought
minutes.
At least I knew it was 88 minutes when
I thought it was going to be at least
110
minutes at least. That's what I was thinking. Around like an hour and 50 minutes. But, you know, the movie kind of dragged on for me. I didn't like the first half. I liked the last half. I liked the gore. I don't know. I'd say like 3.
I liked it. I'd probably give it like 3.5 out of 10.
I'll give it a 3.
No, I meant out of 5.
I thought that if it would have got the monster faster, I probably would have.
I'd give it a 7 out of 10, or more like a 6.75 out of 10 is what I'd give it.
But I didn't dislike it. I did like it, for sure.
Yeah,
I thought it was definitely an enjoyable watch.
I really enjoyed this one, actually. I like monsters.
I only went through a half a tall boy, so, you know. Yeah. I was paying attention. I was into it.
So I'm saving like 6.5 to 7 somewhere for out of 10.
I'm sticking with my 3 out of 5. That's what I'm going for. Maybe
that's still a
3.1. That's not a good. That's not a bad rating. That's a good rating. I liked it. Did you have anything else you wanted to put in on it?
Not really. Just I like how they played onto Y2K thing. You know, it's kind of cool. It's kind of weird that the movie in 2012 took place in 2000.
Yeah, that was weird. Starting the movie and it being a Y2K movie from 2000, and it just came out like what you said 2 years ago or something.
It just came out this year. I think.
Oh, this year?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a holler
last
back
year, 2012,
to the 2000s.
Which is a terrible time frame for movies. But.
Right. And music, but that's a different topic.
Yeah, but
I
the
liked
monster's pretty crazy looking too.
Monster was pretty sweet. I dug the monster. I really did like the monster. Actually, watching the monster, I kept thinking I was like, I don't know how they did the monster outfit, but I was thinking that from what I could look at, like probably just someone just wearing a suit, just crawling around on their knuckles is what I was thinking. And all I kept thinking was that would be an awesome Halloween costume.
That'd be crazy.
Like just to crawl around your front yard to scare kids in. That'd be awesome.
You'd have to be fucking like 12 foot tall.
You like the stilts costumes?
There's a monster like that in the Blood Pigs. It kind of moves like that. It's on like stilts. It's like 8 foot tall. And it's like, it's really fucking creepy. Yeah, this one I don't have a lot to say about it. It's just like a fun throwback. The size
this was just kind of like just
the zoologist
basic
guy.
Watch. The zoologist guy, yeah.
He had the voice of the guy from Total Recall. I can't remember his name. The fat guy who's like, if you shoot me, Quaid, you'll be lobotomized on Earth. He had his voice mixed with Dennis Hopper, and he looked kind of like Dennis Hopper. It was really weird.
A little bit like Dennis Hopper. I thought he actually sounded more like Dennis Hopper when you're watching him through the video camera. The scenes where it distorted his voice a little bit, it sounded a little like Dennis Hopper.
He was like Dennis Hopper / guy from Killer Fish and Total Recall. Whatever that guy's name is.
I kind of called that, though. I knew he was going to get with the monster. He had this creepy obsession, and anybody in a movie that's got the obsession with the beast is always...
They're going to die really cheap.
Yeah, they always die real cheap. Or they always die by the monster in some kind of blessed way. That like they're thankful that they're blessed enough to be eaten by such a majestic beast.
Or I thought there was going to be the time when he like stopped him. That always happens too in these type of movies. Where like, no, you can't kill it, and then they start killing other people and shit.
Oh yeah, that didn't happen.
That happened to Alien and Aliens.
Yeah,
and
right.
Everything like that. Yeah, but there's some special features on here. I think there was commentary, and I didn't. Was there commentary? No, it was deleted scenes and stuff, but we didn't watch any of those yet. But
yeah, we only got to the movie.
So I think it's pretty fun.
Yeah, it was a fun watch. Yeah, honestly, I laughed a lot through the movie. There's a lot of like good scenes and just I wish I could think of one right now off the top of my head. There was one that we were really cracking up during.
The old man has he has the dildo.
Oh yeah,
he's carving it, and you're like, is this dude carving a dildo? And then he turns around with
like
Mother Mary. Mother Mary dildo stab. It has a spike on the other end.
Yeah, it was the Mother Mary dildo was interesting. Yeah,
definitely.
And there was a suggestive scene where you thought someone was going to get raped with it, but it turned to be the other way around. You got to watch the movie to see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I think I'm good on this one.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you for watching.
Millennium Bug, 3.0 for me.
I got 3.5 or something like that.
No, check it out. Ow! Crickets.